Hello Capricorn, welcome to your reading. Am I excited? I'm finally feeling better. I have been ill for quite a while, about 5 days or so. Well, I'm loads better. My voice is a little bit funny, and yeah, that's combined with internet issues. Anyway, I'm here, I'm back, let's get into it. So this is a relationship reading for Capricorns, and I'm going to be doing this in 5 parts. The first part is when we're reading for those Capricorns that are single and not searching. We're going to see what's going to come up for you to focus on or to think about, consider. Then after that, we'll get into the person on your mind. So people that are in relationships, situationships, whatever sort of romantic connection, look into that. After that, we'll get into deciding between 2 people. After that, we'll get into checking in with yourself. And then we've got you versus all signs, as Capricorn versus all signs. Okay, so just give me a few minutes to stop fiddling with my hair. And we'll get into relationship readings for Capricorns, single but not searching. The Empress in reverse. Six of Swords upright. Page of Cups upright. These are general and timeless messages, meaning whenever you get to listen to them, if you get anything from it, you might get something from it. General messages, meaning that they are not going to apply to everybody. This is just general reading for the Capricorn collective. Take what messages make sense. If it don't make sense, don't force it. Feel free to check your other placements. I haven't done a lot of videos, so you might need to be patient with that. But so let's get into it. Okay, so we've got the Empress came up in reverse. We got the Six of Swords came up upright for you, and got the Page of Cups come up upright for you. So in the recent past, you didn't feel you were like living up to your potential when it comes to like manifesting things. You might have felt like there might have been like a hindrance or a delay in your manifestation and your multiplication abilities. You didn't feel that you were giving the best that you could. Now, I don't know if it was intentional or just by circumstance, but you just really felt you're not operating at your optimally. Not operating optimally. The Six of Swords means you are considering new ideas, you are trusting, reaching out to people, hoping to move from the turbulent, move away from this feeling like you're not all in your, you have your shit together, to move into more peaceful waters where you actually feel more confident in yourself. And then we've got the Page of Cups. That's the beginnings of stirring of creative ideas, pulling magic from the sky, creating, being innovative and stuff. So I actually feel like if you're probably, when it comes to relationships, you were burnt and you're now you were burnt, or okay, no, I'll read this as you might have exited a relationship where you really didn't feel you were really being yourself, and by spending time with more people or just moving away from that situation generally, you're actually beginning to feel you might actually be ready to start dating again. But right now, or you'll soon be ready because you're single and not searching. So, well, maybe some of you are actually considering searching. You might not know, but you are overcoming all of this, and you might actually be getting ready to start a relationship or a connection or something. So let's check to see more about this Empress in reverse. And remember, in tarot is gender, I don't know the word, it's not there's no gender in tarot. When it comes to like titles, they are just like descriptions. And yeah, so so you can be male, you can be female, you can be other, but the Empress card, it doesn't mean you have to be female. Okay, so let's read what this Empress in reverse. Yeah, okay. Let me see. The Magician, upright. King of Pentacles, upright. Four of Pentacles, okay. This deck got wet and some of the cards are still sticking together. Just, I have to carefully price them. I don't want them to tear. This is the sound of heartbreak. Oh snap, Lord. Oh no. Yeah, I'll get to clean them later. Oh no. I think I might have to retire this deck. I don't want to. Oh no. Should I? Okay. I'm going to swap another deck. Some of these cards are sticking together and I don't want to damage them. I need to carefully separate them, but let's just leave these out. I will supplement it with this one. Okay, so you've got the Magician up, clarifying the Empress in reverse. You've got the Magician upright. You've got the King of Pentacles upright, and then you've got the Four of Pentacles upright. So what's the story with this Empress in reverse when it comes to relationships? You actually really felt that you had done like a lot of work and you had learned from previous relationships. You actually felt you were actually showing up as a better partner, and you actually felt that you had a lot of potential, a lot of things to contribute to the relationship. You felt you were a resourceful person. You felt you were like an asset to your partner. But I think in all of this, although you had all of this going for you, with the Four of Pentacles come up, I would say that you still had some insecurity issues because you were too controlling and too possessive of your partner, and that's probably why the Empress is in reverse, because the Empress is a very giving, a very nurturing, a very confident, a very emotionally balanced character. But if you are operating in a relationship, and you are exhibiting traits of possessiveness or mistrust or paranoia, that doesn't seem healthy. So probably those are the issues that you might have had or your partner had in your previous relationship, and that is what you are trying to move away from. So let's clarify the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is actually admitting and accepting help from people that people might consider are not as knowledgeable or as well off or as established as you are, but you actually appreciate their opinion and actually have something to offer. So let's see how your mindset towards relationships, so let's see how you've evolved with the Six of Swords. Let's clarify that. Six of Swords clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the things that you are actually working on and you're actually hoping for to really get you away from this possessive and insecure mindset is the fact that you actually know that you are diligent. You're actually going to put a lot of work into this. You're actually exploring new opportunities and you're trying new things. So I think you might, and with the Four of Cups in reverse, you're actually finding new ways to be more exciting. So I think you are okay. with the Magician and the King of Pentacles, those are very like responsible, very when it comes to like, they are very respectable characters and everything. But then with the Eight of Pentacles and the Fool and the Four of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Six of Swords, it's clearly saying you're actually trying to be more fun, because that was the thing. You actually, because you did realize that even though you were good on paper, you didn't feel you lacked that flexibility and that spontaneity that your partner might have needed, and that was probably what you felt your partner was looking for outside, or you felt you were lacking. But then now you're actually doing the work, you're actually intentionally putting yourself out there and trying new things, and you're really trying to find ways to excite yourself. So, and that's the thing, when we are fixated on our partners, we tend to neglect ourselves and neglect the things that keep us happy and make us who we are. But now you're not only are you trying to be more interesting for your future partner, but even for yourself, you're finding more ways to enjoy. You're actually you're actually a very you come off Capricorns as being very that's it. Capricorns are very strategic. You guys like to manipulate and bend things to work in your favor. And right now, your project, your project, Single Me, you're actually discovering more exciting new things by yourself. That's the Eight of Pentacles, talks about like putting in the work, and you're putting in the work to be carefree, to have more fun, to start trying new things. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, because you don't want to be bored anymore. Okay. Page of Cups. Clarifying the Page of Cups for Capricorns that are single and not searching. That went back. Capricorn, single and not searching. Clarifying the Page of Cups, we have the Page of Wands. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. And we have Temperance. Okay, so this new lease on life that you have while you're enjoying and discovering and stepping away from this insecure person, someone that's actually like full of vim and vigor, you are actually being very it's going to require you to be very energetic, and you actually have that. You're showing up with the Page of Wands. So not only do you have the ideas, you have the tools when it comes to passion moving forward. You've got that, and you've got the Two of Cups in reverse. So you're not going to indulge in things that are not balanced anymore. Yeah, because with all of this, you're actually like leveling up. So you're going to make sure that when you before I start anything new, you have to be attracted to it. There shouldn't be any like imbalance and stuff. And patience, with the Temperance card come up, patience. Okay, so Capricorn, single and not searching, enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it. Really take your time, find out what it is you need to move forward from this insecure. This is not, Capricorns fake it till they make it. You know, they are very strategic, they get shit done, they don't stay and whine, and that's not what you're doing. You're moving forward, but then you're actually like, you have things in check. Yeah, you have things in check. You're actually dedicating yourself to reinventing yourself, and when you do that, yep, patience, the energy you've got, your things are looking good. So good on you, Capricorn singles and not searching. So let's clear, and then we'll get into the person on your mind. the person on Capricorn's mind. So this is for Capricorns that are in relationships, situationships, connections, whatever. Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, and one more. The Lovers in reverse. Okay. Capricorns in relationships. You think something is being hidden, or you're going to realize that the more you advance personally, the more you're going to realize that your relationship is going to need to evolve. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is you showing up as being content and being self-sufficient, having all your abundance by yourself, owning your own things, being successful. And then you've got the Moon, which you, because that's quite weird. Normally, when the more comfortable we are, the more focus, please. Yeah, the more comfortable we are, the more comfortable we are, the more we in charge we feel. But then you've got the Lovers in reverse. So what has changed? It seems like relationship was going good, and somebody had like major wins, personal wins, but things are not things that you actually felt were going to fall into place. Actually, it seems like the more things are meant to sort themselves out, the more finicky they feel. And then you're thinking, well, you're seeing traits in your partner that you didn't see before, and you don't seem quite. There's a bit of confusion about this. Okay, well, let's dig deep into this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, got the Two of Wands. Like having a decision about starting or stopping something, or staying or going towards something. You got the Four of Swords in reverse, and you got the White Woman. Yeah. Somebody decided to move forward towards something that they felt had a benevolent ring to it. That's the two of swords. The decision to stay or move or invest in something, stay or go. But then with the Four of Swords, that would have normally said to rest, come up in reverse, is saying the decision, somebody moved ahead with the decision. And then you've got the White Woman. This is an additional card in this deck, and in this deck it symbolizes drawing from all the positive things, taking charge of opportunities, realizing the good in things, and harnessing opportunities that are abound all around. So somebody took a chance on something and it worked out. So why is the Moon here? What's the confusion? What's been hidden? What needs to be processed properly, and what needs to be carefully analyzed? What's been hidden in this relationship? How has somebody's success? You got the Sun. Okay. Happiness. Why are you making me work for it, Capricorn? Guys are just Five of Swords in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse. What is hidden is that this thing is really making somebody very happy, and so happy that they don't even have time for pettiness or fights, and they really feel good. I'm like, what's this? I think your partner is jealous of you, or there's jealousy in your relationship, Capricorn, because this doesn't make sense. Somebody tried something and it worked, something that really made them really feel good. So somebody took a chance on themselves, and they really it really worked. And but then this success, the happier they are, the more distant their partner is becoming. But then their partner, but I really hope you're not just really like gloating and no, not gloating, glossing over things because your partner is not happy. Your partner feels you guys are not in alignment, and you are just too caught up being super happy, and you're not, because that's the sun. You're just busy going around bouncing like woo, whistling. I don't care. I'm good. But you're in a relationship. You're not just by yourself. With the Five of Swords, yeah, you're not fighting. You know, there's no fighting, and the Ten of Wands, you're not being overwhelmed. You don't feel stuck. But are you carrying your partner along? Is your partner carrying you along? Someone feels left behind. Well, let's clarify the Lovers in reverse. Let's see. How do Capricorns, this person of Capricorn's mind, how have their thoughts, how do their thoughts differ from what they initially might have expressed or felt? The Magician in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Cups upright. Your person feels you don't need them anymore. The Magician in reverse. Normally they felt they had everything to offer you, but now they don't feel they do that anymore. They're not working on it anymore. They just feel there's no need. They feel that there's nothing that they can do to impress you anymore. And the Eight of Cups, they're actually thinking maybe they need to like tuck their tail between their legs and walk away. Capricorn, you might have, let me just read this both ways. It's either you found some success in some way, your self-worth, your self-love doubled, and then you realize that you and your partner are not along the same lines, they don't have anything to offer you. You actually realize that you're codependent on them and you need to move away from them because you're like, I don't need this anymore. I'm good about myself. When I think about it, yeah, we're actually quite different and things are just being revealed to me, man. Deuces, let's call it quits. Or Capricorn, your success has got into your head and your partner is going to walk away because they feel you don't need them anymore. So, but there's some sense of codependency that needs to end or has to end. And that you had it before and now you're stronger and you're moving away, or your partner kept you in a particular situation and they don't want you to leave it, but you just need to, if your partner is still relevant to you, you need to carefully and gently express that to them, because they feel you're all caught up by yourself and they don't feel the warmth from you anymore. So if that was your intention, they are feeling it. If it wasn't your intention, okay, well, you could look into that. Okay, capish? What's wrong with me? Alright, so now let's clear and get into Capricorns deciding between two people. Capricorns deciding between two people. So what you're going to do for me, Capricorn, is you're going to think right? Assign who you want as person A, and assign your second person as person B. And then I'm gonna pick 3 cards to start for person A, and then pick 1 card as the decider, and then we check the energies around person A, see if you're cool with that. Then when we are done with that, we'll keep the decider again still, and then we'll check the energies regarding person B, who we assigned to person B, and then see what you feel about that, and then do with that information what you may. Alright, so for Capricorn, trying to decide between 2 people. Person A, 5 of Swords in reverse, Death card in reverse, and the Fool in reverse. Then the deciding card. No, I just need 1. I just need 1. Okay. 7 of Wands upright. Okay, so I'm going to describe like certain scenarios that would play out with the way the cards have fallen out. And Capricorn, I want you to like imagine if this situation played out in your relationship or your connection with person A, and just see how you feel about it inside. So with the 5 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Swords, wanting to win at all costs, not really giving a damn about anybody, really self-serving behavior came up in reverse. The Death card came up in reverse. The Fool card came up in reverse, and then you've got the 7 of Wands, and that came up upright. So Capricorn, how would you feel if you found out that person A really was a considerate person? They don't when it comes to like arguments, they fight fair. They don't just say things just because they want to win. They actually consider people around them. I think that's a good trait. So that's the point for person A. But with the Death card in reverse, the Death card is accepting and knowing that things have to end before new things starts. So that is like evolving, but it's in reverse. So although this person considers everybody around themselves, they actually quite find it hard to move on from things. So there's people that if they might end up, this person might end up getting like carried away helping fulfill your own dreams, because they just want to consider you, and then they might not know how to prioritize things and do things. This person might actually be too giving. But then with the Fool in reverse, this person is not exactly adventurous. So this person comes off as a very loyal partner, but someone that you might actually be frustrated with because they don't let things go and they're not willing to start new things. When they get fixed on, they tend to be fixated. They tend to be fixated on things, and they actually are very with the 7 of Wands, you might actually find that with them you're constantly going to have to prove yourself and really prove this person seems very traditional with 7 of Swords. I would read this as a very traditional person, someone that if you say something, once you change your mind, you absolutely have to update them, because if you don't, it's going to cause a big fight, because they say, well, you said this and I was working with this. But this person is not exactly flexible. So this person, yeah, okay, that's just me reading this intuitively. Let's dig deep to find out. Okay, let's do this 5 of Swords in reverse. No. Let me see something. I want to see. Okay, let's clarify that. Just quick clarification. King of Pentacles in reverse, Judgment in reverse, 10 of Cups upright. This person's person might have, with Five of Swords in reverse, the King of Pentacles, that's like being in charge, and you came up in reverse, yeah, being in charge of like being in control. They've got that in reverse. Judgment, they've got that in reverse. But then the Ten of Cups upright. So this person has like this person has good intentions. They have the idea of what a good relationship should look like, but they haven't got the finances, or they haven't got the finances, or the they haven't got the finances, or the wealth, or the potential for wealth to achieve this. There are people that they always seem to find themselves in situations where they have to like explain themselves out of things, because they are always found a little bit, they are like a little bit lacking in just some way or something. So, and that's the thing, this is not like provider, you know, when they say when some people say your partner, your husband should be your protector and your priest. This person isn't. This person is not your provider. They can't provide, you know. Okay, Death in reverse. How would you people found out about the person? Because this is what. Okay, Death in reverse. What sort of things do they have issues with letting go? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They don't know when it comes to like investments. They don't know when to fold. They don't know when to just like pull out from investments. They keep on wishing like, oh, I put so much in this. Yep. And then and when they win at something, this person will tell they have this one story of this one fantastic thing that they did, and they will tell that story many times. The King of Wands. Yep. And this person is impulsive, you know. With the Seven of Pentacles, when it's time for you to like stop and analyze things, they don't know. They're like, it's working, I know it's working, you know. And with the Six of Wands, the one thing that this may celebrate, they have one story. Oh, they have there's one story they always tell. I remember that time when I did that thing. The Knight of with the Knight of Wands come up in reverse as well. Yeah, they are. The Knight of Wands is not impulsive. Knight of Wands. No, Knight of Wands. I was reading that as a King of Wands. Sorry, the Knight of Wands in reverse. This person is not. This person is obstinate, stubborn. This person can be dedicated to moving diligently in it. Once they have their mind fixed on something, they stick to it and they don't let it go. So this person, well, let's clarify the Fool. Let's see what sort of new opportunities they would shy away from, the things they would be unwilling to like look into. Six of Cups in reverse. This person is very traditional. The kind of thing that they are used to. They like what they like, and it hits. I don't like what I hate. Like Eight of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this person is not going to be wanting to try. You know how you have some things that maybe like food or certain activities that you did as a kid, you know, and things like that. Oh, when I grow up, I want to do this and everything. The kind of things that the things that give you like nostalgia, and those like little things that you carried from childhood, they're not going to want to like. They have their own. They don't want to. They have their own ideals and opinions that they've carried from their childhood. So this might not even be trauma. This might just be opinions that they are not even going to want. The best you can get from them is, well, that was my own childhood. they have their opinions on things and they don't want it to change. And yeah, and they are not, when it comes to the Eight of Wands, when it comes to like moving fast and things, they don't like, they this kind of person is going to like slow you down because they don't like to move fast. And the Three of Pentacles, this person might actually be the one that would want to like keep you at home. This person seems like really like possessive. This person needs to be possessive. This person comes off like they are going to want to you have to be around all the time to appreciate them and hear their one story and prove to them that you choose them too, you know, because this person can, if this is the person's one story, man, this person seems very like possessive, clingy, and you're gonna have to like prove yourself all the time to person A. So if this fits, Capricorn, that's your person A for you. Ooh, let's clear that and get into person B. For Capricorns trying to decide between two people. So I still have the Seven of Wands here. And now let's get into, okay, Wheel of Fortune. That's too many. Okay, this one fell, the Sun. And I need one more. King of Wands in reverse. Okay. Right off the bat, person B. I think person B is going to excite you. They are really like, there's something they are going, person B looks like they're going to excite you. They're like, they're at a phase right now where they are winning. That's the Wheel of Fortune. Right now, person B is on top of their game. I say that for how I'm sure that this person B is not this one here, but the one on top. It's because the Sun came up next. So this person on top of their game, and then they got the King of Wands in reverse. So this person is actually intent. So person B, you might think that, oh, okay, person B, you might actually think that they're not interested in you, but they just want you to prove that you deserve it, tasting the sun with them. This person has been through it. See, they've been through it. And they need to make sure that even though they are meeting you at this price, when they show up as this, they want to know that you're going to fight for this to work. So this is a different proof that you're going to have to do. With person A, you're having to prove that you belonged with them, that you appreciated them, that they excited you. Person one doesn't really seem to have deep down inside, they don't seem to like have like a lot going for them. But person B needs you to prove that you deserve a space in the sun with them. Okay, so now let's check to see what sort of things person let's look at their, I don't want to joke with this word, but let's look at their, I wouldn't say it at all. Let's look at their life story. Let's look at all the shit that they've been through. Why they have to be like, okay, now that this I'm enjoying this sun, then who need, okay, let me see. Eight of Wands in reverse. Eight of Pentacles upright. Too many, I want just one. Three of Wands. Okay, so person B has had to deal with things moving slowly. With the Eight of Wands, them wanting to move fast and everything, but things just slowing down, things just breaking down, things just being delayed, things being halted. They've had to deal with delays in their life. This is someone that has dealt with a lot of hard work. This person is not afraid to work when they need to work. No matter where they find themselves, they seize opportunities and they work. And this person is someone that has had to wait for things to come. So this is someone that's a very, very practical person. They've dealt with delays, they've dealt with hard work, they've dealt with patience, waiting, and then all this, their delays and their hard work and their patience has left them with the wheel, has turned this wheel, I don't even know what hands to use, have turned this wheel of fortune into all of this. I must show you, I must treat you, I must treat it with all of this. How do you come? This, that, and this. All of this, right, has turned this into this. Okay, so let's do a bit of snooping, because the sun is the happiest. The sun depicts the happiest card in tarot deck. So let's see what is their sun is. Let's see what their idea of happiness. Let's see what person B's best life is. If this is person B's idea of living their life like it's golden. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. My life like it's golden. We are golden. Judgment. 4 of Wands. Person B knows that. That's 10 of Pentacles. It came up in reverse. Judgment came up upright. And the 4 of Wands came up upright. This is somebody that, although they are not at the peak of their financial peak, although they don't have all that, they are someone that deep down inside, in their core, this is a decent person, and their character is someone that the authenticity of how they show up and the content of their character gives them stability. Is someone that their word is valued. This is someone that they go to bed at night knowing that they're in good standing. So, and they know, and that's the thing with the wheel, you know, the wheel always spins. So this is someone that is working towards their stability, and they know that it clearly is hinged on their reputation and on people's perception of them. And this perception of them is not just on like a 3D human level. It's a thing of, they know that they are in good standing with their creator, that they are actually living their life's purpose. This is what their idea of happy, and this is why they are so happy right now, because they know that they feel good about themselves and they have stability. The King of Wands in reverse. So let's check to see what it is that they are like bridling. Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Two more. 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Hierophant. Okay. So with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, they are letting go of actually feeling overwhelmed. This is someone that is stepping into their own and really not, this is someone that is done playing victim. This is someone that is stepping away from being too conservative, and they're actually taking, this is someone that is becoming more adventurous and taking chances on themselves. And this is someone that they're actually they're actually like questioning who they listen to. So they are actually, if this is a religious person, they're actually someone that actually has taken their time to study and find out the hold that culture or peer pressure or the law or authority has over them, and they're really like they're questioning things to really find out if they're really just questioning who their allegiances are to at this point. So this is someone that is actually like doing a lot of introspection right now, and they really want to make sure that when it comes to you, with relationships, they want to make sure that you are a proactive person, that you are not a woe is me, rescue me, save me person. They want to make sure you're not a codependent person. They want to make sure that when you know how to you will protect the relationship. They want to make sure that you actually have the same ideals and values, and that your principles deep down are the same. So these are the things that this person needs you to prove to them that you are a good match with them about. So you have an idea of what life could be with person A and what life could be with person B, Capricorn. So it's up to you. Okay, so now let's clear, and then we'll get into the oracle check in with yourself. Capricorns, check in with yourself. So let's just see. This is just general advice, something for you to think about. Think about when it comes to just yourself. Think about when it comes to your platonic relationships, when it comes to your romantic relationships, situationships, connections. Just filter all connections by this advice from the crystal. Ideation. How are you controlling your thoughts? What are you letting your thoughts become? How are you controlling your thoughts? What are you letting your thoughts become? What is containing your thoughts? How are you allowing the external to affect your internal? You need to have your own compass and have your own direction of how you want things to go. So do you feel you are able to think and regenerate and create things that give your heart space joy? By yourself, do you feel there's room for you to expand and birth and contain and channel your thoughts? In relationships you are finding yourself, how do you feel? What's really going on? Do you feel you have room to expand? Do you feel your thoughts have room to grow? Are your ideals, are they protected? Are they being nurtured? Are they being directed? Do you feel pressure? How do you feel? How do you feel? And how does the situation you find yourself feel? And do you like where you are? So that's it, Capricorns. Now we'll clear, and then we'll get into you versus all signs, and then we'll be done. Okay. This is the erotic tarot deck. Some of the illustrations are spicy. If any sexual there's a thumbs up, I would say. If none, I would just give relationship advice. So Capricorns versus all signs. If you're a Capricorn dealing with a Taurus, too many. Give me a second. Capricorns dealing with Taurus, Queen of Candles, Queen of Wands. They are very excited about you. They really want to be very involved and immersed with you. They find you very exciting and all-consuming. Capricorns dealing with Virgos. They actually, they feel they are a very confident person. They like that you're abundant. They actually respect you. They think you're the real shit. Capricorns dealing with Capricorns. This is a spicy one. The Page of Roses, the Page of Pentacles. They have something exciting they want to give you. Okay. Capricorns dealing with Cancer. Capricorns dealing with Cancer. They like you. They think you are different, but they find you exciting. Capricorns dealing with Scorpio. Ace of Feathers. There's something they're hiding from you. They're probably lying to you about something. Capricorns dealing with Pisces. So many. Capricorns dealing with Pisces. Queen of Feathers in reverse. They think you they don't really respect you as such. They think you're pussyfooting around them. So you Capricorns dealing with Pisces, you actually need to step up your game and actually like show them that you're not afraid to call them out on their bullshit, and they need to see how fiery you can be. Capricorns dealing with Aries. Capricorn dealing with Aries. They think you are very successful. They think you are really cool. They think you are really, really cool. Capricorns dealing with Leos. They're getting tired of your shit. They just want to rest. They're just like, you know what? You stress me out. No, 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 no. Four of Candles, Four of Wands. No, they actually got the hots for you. I'm sorry. Capricorns dealing with Leos, they actually got the hots for you. Yeah. They want to light it up. Like, yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that. Capricorns dealing with Sagittarius. They think you are everything, and they think they can be everything to you. They're like, you have so many things that excite them. Capricorns dealing with Gemini. They think you're very manipulative. They don't mind. They want you to control them, but they actually think you are very manipulative and controlling, and it might turn them on. I don't know. Capricorns dealing with Libra. Three of Swords, Three of Cups. They Three of Cups, Three of Cups. They want to enjoy things with them on a more casual level with you. Capricorns dealing with Aquarius. They feel this is going to end soon. They feel they've gotten the most they can get from this, and they're like, yeah. So if Capricorns dealing with Aquarius, you guys might be rounding up things pretty soon. Okay, so those are all the relationship messages for Capricorns. I will be opening personal readings soon. I don't know when. I want to finish all these readings first before I start doing, because I have been delayed because I wasn't feeling well, and I got busy, and internet upload time and delays and all that. So until I finish all the 12 signs, I wouldn't start personal readings. But if nothing resonates, I hope something resonated. I really hope you got messages that helped you like analyze the situation better and give you clarity. If you not, if you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to all 22 subscribers. I'm gonna keep counting, and I thank and appreciate all of you so much. So please like, share, and subscribe. If nothing resonated, please feel free to check your other placements. It's taking me a while to do them, but I will eventually get to all of them. And